ADL reppin', I've been trippin', sittin', mixin' mud up in my section. Katana on my back in case our pussy starts steppin'. Shout out hazardous, remember bumpin' at 11. Shit, Jordan Golo just told me I'm gonna be a star, so I got my swag up and worked on my bars. I don't see a lot of brothers out here in my park, so your girl just message me. Konnichiwa. Ay.
We are here at Evolution Adelaide! Make some fucking noise! Shout out to our sponsor, BattleRap.au, and our co-host with me.
Yeah! What's good, everybody? It's Bodzy!
Yeah! You guys ready? Yeah! Fucking oath. Alright. Man on my right, introduce yourself.
Hell no! Go cop my dick out now on all social media platforms. An artist on my left, introduce yourself.
What's good, everyone? If you have a Franga, chuck it on stage because I'm gonna fuck this little boy up.
They chose off cam, I believe. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
We got First Round on Pell. Let's go!
Warm me up, alright, this is the evolution. You haven't changed, not one bit. Except for that mask. We know why you wear that, Mr. Sum WanSik. So no one recognises who you are when you suck some dick. That's why you cut the lips. Bro loves to tuck his bits into someone's fist for a rub and twist. But when COVID hit, bro, you must have been on some dumb cunt shit. 'Cause that is not the type of mask you're meant to wear if someone's sick. So, bro, you give off these mixed smells. He wants to be my friend. Before the battle, when he kept inboxing me like, oh shit, pal. He even told me about his hemorrhoids, and the thought didn't sit well. He looks like he should be locked up because he's an incel, even though he doesn't drink himself. He likes the type of chicks R. Kelly are into. Pissed girls? So that's right, after this he might disappear, but that's not what Sope actually meant when he told you to dispel. Now, I heard Middle Eastern food was pretty dope. What a pity, kids. I went to his Middle Eastern bakery and fuck, it was shit. I got to be hummus. Took like 25 minutes to get a feed from the greasy bitch. I was like, I'm not eating this. This has been fucking seasoned in someone's mum's secret mix of secreted fish and a cheesy twist of meaty bits. There's a health hazard going on back there for sure, and no one's policing it. You fucking piece of shit. Him battling me, what kind of reach is this? You a little kid on the eager tip, trying to get to the cookie jar that can't be reasoned with. He tries so much freestyling off the top of the dome, the cunt's going bald. That's why his mask is an easy fit, always on them minor wrongdoings. That's why they call him Mr. Meaner Prick, fucking around with kids, but even an unborn child defeated him. Fucking around with pal. That's why you only get a sample tonight. That's easy money. Piece of piss, think he could be the next Johnny Ibrahim by hanging out on the cross for a day like Jesus did. But you ain't scary. In fact, you smell like a shisha, sick. I don't need no body bags. This cunt's a fucking nobody. That's an easy win. Time.
That was our first round on Sum WanSik. Let's go!
Alright, so we got 2-minute rounds. That's a total of 6 minutes. I've got a problem with that. There's something I want to say. I've been holding it back. This battle's fucked with my anxiety. I've had all these attacks. I almost sent Sope a message with my forfeit attached because I realised for 6 minutes I have to listen to this cockhead rap. So now, I still got a minute to waste. I'll start digging his grave with the biggest of spades. He'll get hit in the face when I'm gripping the blade. Then in the sickest of ways, I'll have his picture displayed of his limbs all arranged into a figure of 8. Bro, you look like a victim of rape. You were touched as a kid. When your uncle came over, you'd get fucked like a bitch. He'd make you do reenactments of Freddy got fingered, but more sick and just twisted, because it wasn't just a finger pull, Pelham got fisted. And people thought your uncle had tats. They'd get shit scared of the man, but then up close they'd realise it's just your shit stains on his hands. Now this was just a confession. It wasn't really a diss to him because turns out Bill's my nephew, so I'm the one that fisted him. Now, Bodzy and Sope said I'll be battling Devastator. I thought that was dope as fuck. But then they gave me Pell. Fuck it. Close enough. I guess I'm stuck with this lame peasant. But with your skin tone and that hair, you look like the result of Devastator if you had a kid with Jay Legend. In all your battles, bro, there's no delivery and no stage presence. I feel embarrassed at the fact they put me on stage with Pellin. Oh. Pell is from Gola. Gola! Smithfield Plains represent, motherfucker. Pell is from Gola. The most boring place I've ever been in my life. It's boring during the day, gets even worse at night, so you know out of boredom he's hit the pipe once or twice. He watches conspiracy videos that's fucked with his mind, so now I question the choices that he's made in his life. Because he's always on the internet, he's always online on websites like 4chan where he's taking advice, so now he turns down the COVID jab but still continues smoking ice. Can I come to your house just to take a dump in your place before I leave or rape your dog and bust a nut on his face? That's time, motherfucker.
So what'd you say, Mr. Sum WanSik? You wanna fuck my dog? It's probably the only time you've ever loved some bitch. So your missus is actually like related to my good mate, so I'm not gonna diss her, out of respect. But tonight, let's be honest, what would be his decision? Rooting for his good old friend Pell, or some cunt in a gimp suit that's rooting his sister? Yeah! But now that's him. So now there's a kid in the picture. He has to be mates with you, but he was pretty concerned after hearing its description. Hell pale, even more so than Drake's kid is. No, I'm kidding. Congratulations to your wife and whoever it is that's been slipping one in her. Because let's face it, every time they have sex, like you smash less, sorry, because every time you have to wear that mask when you have sex. So she doesn't actually know who it is. He's always trying to get involved. Bro, you need to pick a role. That's why when he goes silent, he ain't choking, he's waiting for a buke strip to dissolve. He got fired from Uber Eats because this goober ate the food or it was cold. He got fired from his security job because he brought in a pole, trying to argue to the boss it was a portable chair. I mean, I believe it would fit in your hole, no twisting at all, it would slide right in. You guys wonder why he likes Taylor Swift songs. That's why he's singing them all. That shit would be cold. Reed Rutch up there fucking tickling his balls. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I don't think he gets it when I can see him smirking, but when a punch hit, his grin goes like being dressed like a Mexican. I don't give a fuck if any battle rapper calls me George Pelican. My dream is to battle Dundee so he can call me a fucking pelican. Yeah! So So when a bloke doesn't want to get sunburned, he slip, he slop, he slap. But this bloke fights back by covering up his whole head. He jab, relax. I bet you thought it was like Tinder when you heard you scored this match, trying to help out battle rap. That's bullshit. The burka's the only thing you trying to bring back. Because my mates were like, wait, are you battling that dude that battled Otis at the last event that like crapped up half his bars? And I'm like, nah, it's actually some other balaclava cunt. I had to keep telling him. I felt like DJ Khaled. I'm like, bro, no, that's another one. But I know my target. So you won't be able to make your escape on Aladdin's carpet, bros. Try have a run to mum. You get the picture every night. She hooks him up with a wider spread than a panorama does. That's time. Make some noise! We got a battle on our hands.
Next round on Sum WanSik, let's go!
Now, if you watch his battle with E-Tang, this guy said he doesn't have a missus. Looking at the guy, you can tell that it's true. But for the sake of this battle and the remainder of this round, we're going to pretend that you do. And she's fat. Your girl is a fat slut. Online she cops constant hate. Yeah, I've seen her gut and waist. She's physically so overweight they've declared her gut a sovereign state. Now I thought it was rude as fuck, that they had to stamp my passport just so I can rip the slab. She's a feral mutt with the stench of a rotting foot. I see maggots coming out of that slut's grotty mutt. She's a white girl but with pussy stained blacker than diesel sort, and Pell still goes down and her like, fuck yeah, this is really good. Now, I thought his girl's pretty bad, but I found his ex convenient. She was dirt cheap and always open, like an ex convenience. Shout out on the run. And Pell hasn't got any kids, so his sex life has got it half figured. He treats a root like it's his battle with Etang and just pulls out on the last minute. Bro, you pulled out of your battle in our first fucking event, so I don't know why we even bothered booking you again. I could tell you were nervous and scared like a virgin hitting first base, claiming he had COVID, as if he had the worst case, instead of just admitting he had no lyrics and no wordplay. This faggot called in sick like this was his workplace. Now, while putting this event together, my wife had a baby. During the process, the doctors fucked up and she nearly lost her life. But she made it through. We thought everything's alright. Then the baby blues came. We thought she lost her mind. This battle was the least of my concerns. I did not have the time. I could have easily pulled out. But I still chose to be present. Yeah. So while looking after my daughter and a wife with postnatal depression, I still came here tonight to teach his family a lesson. And now, faggot, listen. I've earned my title as Sum WanSik. I'll tell your dog Red Rocket bitch and make you watch me suck his dick.
That's filthy.
Fine.
Make some fucking noise for that round! Alright, now before we get into the third and final round of this battle, make some fucking noise for Pell!
So, paying out a girl that's fat, about how bad her weight is.
Don't worry about doing it.
You're just jealous because your people literally don't even have a nation. He's Kurdish. He's Kurdish. So how's he gonna rap hard and be a fucking? How's he gonna act hard and be a rap star when all he's got are them Allah Akbars? You might cop a slap in the cheek, and I would say his rap hasn't got meaning, but when he says things like he's gonna blow up the building, he actually means it. So when he actually means it, he's pretty good at blowing things up, like the sex doll he's got at home. He names her Natalie Peaches. He takes her out on dates to footy matches or museum and makes her wear a gimp suit too, so his mum or dad doesn't see him. When he puts on that mask, he feels like a gangster. It's terrifying. But I know when he's lying. This drunk owes so much tick money that Instagram verified him. Wow. What's more scary is all the bloody hair he's hiding. Tommyy, or whatever his name is. Because this is a fucking bear I'm fighting.
There's a silver flap.
You are so poor and smelly, I want to rip off my head. He doesn't give away dollars, but he'll give off a cent. I've said it before, you're a miserable player. All the shit that you've said will leave me bored until I'm fucking withered and dead, because you can't attempt what I do. The closest thing would be me putting on that mask so I could pretend I was you. And then you...
Where's the bomb? Shut up!
And then you can consider me Sum WanSik. Because I'm sick of this idiot. He's only Sum WanSik. Oscar said it before, because he's sick with chlamydia and syphilis. So no need for the clap, bro. He's already got it. Your life only has fucking burgers in the vision. Your raps are the motherfucking worst I've ever witnessed. How can anyone truly think this Persian is the illest when everyone knows the truth, bro? Cursor is the sickest. That's
Whoever the fuck's talking back there, you're gonna get kicked out, so shut the fuck up.
Facts.
Now, speaking of Oscar, do you know what rhymes with St. Paul? Oscar's a gay cat, and Pelly's a lame fuck. Suppository's the only time he'll ever take drugs, and you were raped once, but we already covered that. Funny fact, this cunt is whack. This limey twat riding tracks, yeah, I'd rather spend 3 hours listening to big Viking rap. Because at the end of the day, When I go home and it's the end of the day, I'd rather listen to him rhyme at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, at the end of today. Now, when we announced at this event we would have this dickhead, even Fetus's family refused to buy a ticket. I swear the moment we went and mentioned this queer cunt, the 50 tickets Fetus bought, well, he tried to get a refund. And I've heard after all your battles, all you do is cry and weep. He starts shaking in his bed when he tries to sleep. His anxiety kicks in, like, well, my verse is alright, or was my ramen just weak? Bro, shut the fuck up. I don't know why you even try to speak when your battles consist of more stutters and mumbles than your average Joe Biden speech. Yeah, you won a couple of battles on the gauntlet, but out here you're a loser now. When you rap, I want to stick my fist in your mouth and rip the nerves out your root canal and loop around you stupid clown. Then you'll be in for a fun day. I'll slice his throat with a blunt blade and laugh in the cunt's face. Then shoot him repeatedly till his head just drops. You don't want to see what I do when I get this Glock. I'll get bullets made of steel so no lead gets popped. I'll be like his doctor when I'm giving him these doses like it's a tetanus shot. Now, I did some research, and my heart dropped when I found out some shit. This whole time I thought his dog was a male, but turns out it's a chick. Well, I hope she gets a sex change so I can still suck his dick.
You can.
I'll send you videos of what I do to your dog and you'll pray it's fake. I'll impregnate the mutt, rip the fetus out of gut and feed her to my Asian mates. Bro, you got bodied in 3 rounds. It was obvious my rhymes are hotter. I didn't even have to mention George Pell or the fact that he looks like Hagrid from Harry Potter. Make some fucking noise, yeah!
Let's take a fucking bell for our co-main event!
See a lot of brothers out here on my path, so the girl just messaged me. Konnichiwa, ayy.